Okay, class 6, we're going to learn about some places. So, to enter, you have your non-dominant hand and you enter or go into. Room, showing the 4 walls. Now this can't be used for like there's not enough room in here, because that would be more like, oh, it's kind of crowded. This is room. The kitchen, later we're going to learn cook, but it's flipping the letter K, like flipping a pancake. Kitchen. Living room, compounded 2 words you know. Living room. The dining room, or you could do the eating room, the dining room. That's more ASL, but I find this is more comfortable, especially for people who are doing more signed, pigeon signed English. Bed, we focused on the head on the pillow. And you had to be in my class to see the Russian sign for bed. Bedroom. The library. The bathroom or the toilet. And a lot of schools are using this even with the hearing kids so they aren't so disruptive. I have to go to the bathroom. Garage. Here's the roof of the garage and your vehicle pulls in. Garage. We're going to learn later when we do classifiers. This can be a car or a truck. Church. Here's your rock of faith. It's letter C on the rock of faith. Church. If you do it with a T, it's a temple. Let's see. Restaurant. Wiping the corners of your mouth with the letter R. Class comes from that root sign for family. We learned everybody inside that circle is the class or the club, depending on what you're talking about. There are different signs for party. We're going to use the cool sign that was invented in Rochester, New York. And I explained to you why it was that, and you had to be in my class to learn that. But there's also party, because it's noisy, or there's swinging the letter P's, which is very Englishy, party. But we're going to do the cool sign, party. Store, the market, to sell. Barbershop, or get your hair cut. It's also sometimes used for the beauty salon, or remember those pink spongy rollers for a perm? Well, this can be the sign for perm, or if you're going to the beauty parlor. City, roof, roof, roof is how I thought of it. The grocery store. The street or the way. The corner, that's obvious. It can be the corner of a street or it can be the table corner. Mail, letter. Mailbox, you put the stamp on the letter, you open the big blue mailbox and you shoot it in. Or if you're talking about, like here, I know our mailboxes look like, oh no, we turn a key, open it and put it in. Parking lot, here's the pavement and here's the cars parked. Parking lot. The table, now this is literally a table. This isn't a table until the next meeting or the periodic tables or the water table. This is a piece of furniture table. A chair. Used to be different from sit down, but it means the same thing, and it's kind of, they've mixed together just to become take a seat. Because if I'm asking you how many, I'm asking you how many chairs. Dresser's cute. You show the silhouette and you pull out a couple drawers. Cupboard, 2 different ways, equally both used. You can show the flat hand to show the doors opening, or you can grab the handles, so whichever one you like. Door, both hands facing out. Open the door, shut the door. Window, both hands facing in. Open the window, shut the window. You take the elevator up, you take the elevator down. Now we focused in New York on the wall. I'm not sure here in Florida what you focused on. In California they do it this way. But I think the important thing is the E going up and down. I'll have to ask, I just met a deaf woman. I'll have to ask her what your sign in Florida is for elevator. Take the stairs up. Take the stairs down. Go down the hall, so you're showing the walls. Now I know often, especially in the preppy kind of schools, they say the dining hall, but you're not eating in a hall. It would be the dining hall, right? So you got to think what the word means. Around, you have to have something in your signing space before something can be around it. So you could say the library is here and all around it. Oh, it's beautiful. If you mean approximately, it's like, I'll meet you at around time 2. Near and far, again, you can't have a near until there's something to be near. So you might say, Manor is here, and right near it are the mailboxes, or the manor is right here, and far from it is something, I don't know, Ashley. Same with before and after. You can't have a before if there's nothing to be before. So if the library is here, right before it is the train room, and right after it is the bathroom. Above and below, you have to have something. You can't go above because there's nothing there. So you might say the table right above it or right below it. So you're pointing. You can take a right, you can take a left. You can even do it this way, right, left, whichever is most comfortable for you. And that is our class 6.